let's do this. Time to feed these gamers. Okay, with great YouTube come great responsibility. Yeah, with great YouTube come great responsibility. Yeah. Hello, people. Me again. Another beautiful day or night. Yeah. Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good. We're excellent. What? With great YouTube comes great responsibility. Sitting there messing around here. What's up, Steam Deck fans? You know, the Steam Deck tribe, nation, universe, world, legion. What's good? Mob, what's that? The squad, what's up? Nerds, geeks, and freaks. And you investigators, what's that? Y'all was like, huh? He hasn't put out anything? Nah, I ain't put out anything. Sitting here joking. Okay, what I got for you guys? Since we talking to Steam Deck here. Uh-oh. Let's play. Alright, let's talk about Ubisoft. Ubisoft is improving their service, Ubi Plus. Listen to this. Ubisoft now has a single premium plan for all platforms. Classic plans also launch on PC. Launches, that is. Says here, game publisher Ubisoft is once again altering its game subscription service that starts out as Uplay in 2019 and later got renamed to Ubisoft Plus in 2020. Starting today, Ubisoft Plus, multi-access and PC access will be merged and renamed as Ubisoft Plus Premium, while there also be a cheaper Ubisoft Plus Classic on PC. And it says here in a blog post, Ubisoft stated that the only new name, Ubisoft Plus Premium, will still cost $17.99 a month and will offer all of the publisher's new games as a day one release. Kind of trying to be like Game Pass, I guess. And something as early and sometimes as early releases. That includes Prince of Persia Lost Crown, which is now available on Ubisoft Plus Premium 3 days before it's generally available on January 18th. The service will still offer players access to a lot of older games from Ubisoft libraries of titles, which will include premium edition of those games and DLC content. It's available for Xbox, PC, and Amazon Lunar users, and one subscription will allow gamers to play those games across all those platforms. It says here, Ubisoft Plus Classic plan is now also available for PC users, costing $7.99 a month. That service only contains older games from the publisher like Far Cry 6, Rainbow Six Siege, and Watch Dogs Legions. Ubisoft Plus Classics has been available at no extra cost for PlayStation Plus Extra and PlayStation Plus Premium subscribers since last year. There's no word on if Ubisoft Classic will be made like Xbox. There's no word on if Classics will be made available for Xbox and Lunar users at some point. While publishers has not revealed subscriber numbers for Ubisoft, the blog post claims that in 2023 we're above projection in terms of subscribers joining the program, and that in October alone we reached the highest month service launch in terms of monthly active users. That was likely due to the release of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which Ubisoft said its biggest game launch for current generation consoles. Well, I guess Ubisoft, these publishers, that have a whole bunch of games, they're trying to turn that into a subscription service, and that's what Ubisoft is doing, but Ubisoft, they have the, to put like the publishing rights to Call of Duty, so they have to put Call of Duty on all platforms. So remember, Microsoft was giving out during the Activision court case, Microsoft was giving out 10-year contracts. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that situation. So Microsoft gave out 10-year contracts for a whole bunch of people. But now Ubisoft has that to deal with, plus their subscription service. So we'll see what they do, going forward. But they made some changes to their services, and they're charging $17.99 a month. And then the classics is $7.99 a month. So to get that, to use Ubisoft like on the Steam Deck, you would need that UbiPlay app. Okay, Ubisoft app to do it. Yep. All right. Now, let's see here. What else we got for you Steam Deck fans? Since we got it, since I'm keeping the ball moving here. All right. Let's see here. Let's see a huge fantasy city builder. Songs of Sykes. Latest message update is out. Says here, after being in beta since mid-December, the latest big content update to Fantasy City Builder, Songs of Sykes, is out now, bringing some sweeping changes. Still in early access, but it's getting closer to the big 1.0 release. More about it. Songs of Sykes is a fantasy city builder where you start off as an insignificant colony and build schemes and fight your way towards a metropolis and empire. The mechanics are complex and true to life, where small events can spiral into collapse of a kingdom. Easy to learn, but impossible to master. It's set in a low fantasy world with graphics amid stimulating your imagination. Then it says the latest release, version 65, The Way of Waters, features a big overhaul to the water system. This includes sweet and salty waters that have different use and a new water pumping system. Overall, it sounds like there's a lot you can do with water in the game now, like making canals. Certain buildings use sweet water to function better, and the water system just seems to have more depth to it now. Plus, there's a new music track and improved daylight cycle, new lock and unlock mechanics, new icons everywhere, lots of modding improvements. A new quarter speed option was added. There's new damage and armor types, lots of user interface rework, and the list just goes on and on. As you'll see some in the... Okay, got a video here. Alright, so let's see, when is this thing coming out? Let's see here. Let's see here. My early time with the game show that it had incredible potential, and I've seen that some players have put in hundreds of hours into it. It's an overwhelmingly positive rating for both overall and recent reviews on Steam. So clearly the developer has been knocking it out of the park with the regular massive updates. Seriously, the reviews numbers are impressive, with only 93 negative versus 3,122 positive. And then he says, I just continue to be impressed at the sheer scope of it. The game is huge and has so much to do in it, so I am not surprised to see such huge game time from some players. If you skipped over it or not heard of it before, time to put it on your radar for sure. You can buy it on GOG, itch.co, and Steam. It's called the Songs of the SYX. Songs of the SYX. Version 65.0. The Way of the Water. It's a city builder. Yeah, give it a go. Alright, what else we got? Since we're talking Steam Deck here. Alright, let's see. Smite. You know, I seen the article for this and I forgot to jump on it. Anyway, it says here Smite 2 announced with Steam Deck support from Titan Forge and LRIS Studio. And it says here, powered by the latest Unreal Engine 5. Of course the Steam Deck can handle Unreal Engine 5. It's not even a problem. It says Titan Forge Games and LRIS Studios recently revealed their third-person action MOBA Smite 2 that will be coming with Steam Deck support. Says if you've not played before, think perhaps more like Dota 2, but third person plays a bit more like an ARPG with the gameplay matches progress of a MOBA, which is where you take down towers and push through the map to take territory from the opposing team. Smite 2 is a complete sequel built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5 to bring every player love about Smite and wraps it in state of the art, visual, animation, and gameplay. Now, see, Digital Foundry did a video, can the Steam Deck handle Unreal Engine 5? Well, I guess Smite answered that question. Anyway, it says they said to expect a refined user interface, updated audio, clearer spell effects, and fresh physics based on abilities for gods such as Ymir. Everything in the game has been improved, and that's the move to a new back-end technology. Also brings state-of-the-art crossplay, a rank rework that contains new tiers and structure alongside improved matchmaking. And you can see here says here in their official fact under the support platform, they note Smite 2 is a next-gen native title in development for PC, Steam and Epic Game Store, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam Deck. The note of the Steam Deck support was also included in their official press release too. Since they tested on Steam Deck, no doubt it will work just fine on desktop Linux too with Proton. You can wish list on Steam. Yeah, that's Smite 2. So Smite 2 now answers the question, can the Steam Deck handles Unreal Engine 5? See, Digital Foundry did a video on it. I guess they were looking for some weakness with the Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck OLED with HDR combined and FSR3 can handle Unreal Engine 5. So 2024 is going to be good for the Steam Deck. Anyway, all right. What else I got for you? Since I'm sitting here running my mouth. All right. What's the next game here? Let's see here. Said the finals now appear to work on Steam Deck and Linux desktop. Steam Deck fans getting spoiled. Says, well, this is quite a surprise. The finals is one of the most popular online FPS games that uses easy anti-cheat from Epic Online Service. Really? Epic? Okay, so what about Fortnite? Just saying. Anyway, and as of a recent update, it works on Steam Deck and desktop Linux. It says, so far, I haven't seen anything official from the developer to confirm it. It was actually enabled intentionally, so I purposefully held off on this initially, but it seems a few days and it continues working. I tend to err on the side of caution since we've seen other games with easy anti-cheat previously work without knowing why and then break again shortly after. Hopefully the finals will continue working since it's so popular with its regular seeing over 90,000 people peak count playing on Steam each day. It can be a little unstable though, with some reporting voice chat and a few graphics options can cause crashes. However, now it actually works. Testing can be done, and so Valve can fix up issues in Proton and developers on various Linux graphics drivers as they get reported. Some shots taken on Kubuntu 23.10. Okay. All right. It says here, if you make sure you set it to use Proton Experimental in the game properties on Steam, you should be good to go for now. There's a lot of reports filling up on Proton DB now too from people playing it across Linux desktop and Steam Deck. With my own testing on Kubuntu 23.10 with an AMD Radeon 6800 XT, on Mesa 23.3.3 on Epic settings. Picture above with FSR setting to quality. It has been running really smooth overall. Today I reached out to Embark Studios for a statement, so hopefully their team will be able to let us all know what's happening with it officially. The finals can be found on Steam, free to play. Yeah, that's THEFINALS, the finals. It's a FPS, first person shooter. Alright. Now, what else we got for you little Steam Deck nerds? See what else we got. Alright. Keep the ball moving here. Gotta keep pushing. Alright. Now, what else we got? Let's see here. Okay, LRIS. Okay, LRIS, what do you have? LRIS Game Manager version 0.5.115. No, version 0.5.15 brings a lot of overall improvement for game installs. Yeah, you Steam Deck fans are always getting spoiled anyway. It says here, LRIS is a game manager and helpful game installer for Steam Deck and desktop Linux that brings together your game library from Steam, Humble, GOG, EA emulators, and more. The latest release has improvements across the whole app to make it smoother. The version 0.515 release is not all about big headlines features, but improvement the way most things inside it works. For instance, have it download component it needs while the app is open instead of displaying a basic updating runtime. Box makes the app starting an initial experience feel a whole lot cleaner and nicer overall. And here are the updates, and it's a big one. Not big though. It says here, here are all the main new stuff. Download runtime components from the main window. The updating runtime dialog appearing before LRIS opens has been removed. Add the ability to open location in your file browser from the picker widget. Add the ability to select, remove, or stop multiple games in the LRIS window. Redesign uninstall game dialog now completely removes games by default. Show an animation when a game is launched. Add the ability to disable wind onto update at the expense of losing support. Add playtime editing in the game preference. Move game files runners to the trash instead of deleting them. They are uninstalled. Add updates tab in preference. Control and check for updates and correct missing media in the game's view. Add storage tab in preference to control game and installer cache locations. Expand system tab in preference with more system information but less brown. Add run task manager command for wine games. Add 2 new smaller banner size for itch.io games. Sync Steam playtime with LRIS library. And then it said bugs and crashes fixes. Fix the export/import feature. Fix some crashes happening when using Wayland on a high DPI gaming mouse. Fix crashes when opening the system preference tab for a game. Reduce the locale list to a predefined one. Let us know if you need yours added. That's in parentheses. Fix LRIS not expanding in quotes, dash, quotes, in path. Ignore Wine virtual desktop setting when using Wine-GE Proton to avoid crashes. Ignore Mango HUD settings when launching the Steam to avoid crash. And that is LRIS. Yeah, you Linux desktop gamers and Steam Deck gamers getting spoiled. Alright, what else we have for you Steam Deck fans? Keep the ball moving here for you gamers. Alright, let's see what I got for you. Okay. Okay, noxious weeds take Vampire Survivor and adds in aggressive veggies. What? Says here, love hordes of slaying reverse bullets, hill survival games like Vampire Survivor. Says noxious weeds is another that now available in early access, and it comes with native Linux support. Note the developer sent a key to the GOL Steam curator. It says basically this is a versus with very angry plants as enemy, along with a day and night cycle, and during the day you'll get to rescue cute little veggies to help out. Nice and inviting, colorful, and has sweet farming settings. That's about as good as description as I can offer. Currently though, there's not really a huge amount different to VS and other survivor-like games. It has the fun factor, but is that enough when there's just so much similar games? Tough to answer fully. Right now, it feels like it needs more time in the oven to really add in more of a unique pull, of which there isn't really enough of one. It says during early access, they said clearly they plan to add in more character tools, harvest items, and game modes. So hopefully they'll manage to add in a proper unique pull for it. And it says game features. Resist waves of enemies through nights and days. 20-minute play sessions. A variety of upgradable tools to wipe out the swarm once and for all. Your belt can carry a maximum of 6. Your choice will change the outcome. Rescue and team up with the cutest companions. Some will heal you, while others will fight at your side. Collect the perfect crop combination to achieve game-breaking builds. Accessibility: tweak monsters' health, speeds, and damage to butter suit your playstyle. Says you can buy NOXX, that's NOXXIOUS weeds on Steam, and there's also a free NOXX weed prologue to try. Yeah, you Steam Deck fans and Linux desktop gamers, you're good. Anyway, all right, what else I got? Let's see if I think I got one more here. No, one more. All right. Here's the other one. Oh, this is Godot. Remember them? It says Go.OS is a fun showcase of Godot engine with a fake operating system interface. No, Godot is not another Linux distribution or desktop environment. It's an open source fake operating system interface made in Godot engine, designed to push the limit of the user interface design in Godot. It also just really cool. From the project page, welcome to Godot OS, an operating system interface created entirely in Godot. Browse folders, and it says edit text files, view image, play games, and more in one cohesive, polished interface that can even be used on the web. Godot OS is more of a toy than a serious project. It's meant to push the limit on user interface design in Godot while creating a desktop that is minimalistic, distraction free, and aesthetical pleasing. Says here, aside from that, Godot OS is also meant to be a hub for small games and experience that can easily be bundled in. And then it says, if you have small games experience you want to add into it, they're also accepting contribution. I love crazy experimental stuff like this, especially when it's open source. That's AGPL 3.0 license, because it allows people to learn from it. User interface design is something that can be tricky to get right in any game engine. So perhaps game devs from all over might want to take a look at this. I just thought it was really cool and thought you might think so too. Check it out on Itch.io, that's ITCHIO, and find the source code on GitHub. And then it says, heck, it even has a trailer. And that is that. So that's all the news that's on the Linux and Steam Deck front. So yeah, You have Ubisoft, making changes to their services. And Smite proves that the Steam Deck can handle Unreal Engine 5. So, you Steam Deck fans, you're good. You're good. So yeah. Other than that, man, any news and updates that I find, I'll let you know. So keep you guys up to date, informed, and stuff like that. But other than that, you guys are good, man. Today's the 15th day of January. We're halfway through January already, so more update and news to come. I'll keep you guys up to date. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video as usual. I'll keep you guys posted, and keep the ball moving. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing for Dark Side. Go. Peace.